Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm the owner of Purely Budgets, a small budgeting business over on Etsy. Today I'm going to be cash stuffing $500 for my most recent check, so if you're interested, just stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be cash stuffing, like I said, $500 for my most recent check. And then I do have some trackers off to the side that I took care of last video. And then in the last video, I also mentioned that I was going to be getting a new binder in, but it looks like that's going to be delayed. So I'm just going to cash stuff everything into this binder today. And then in the next video that I'll be posting, we'll have the updated binder. So I won't go from one binder to two binders, which is super exciting. But I did just want to know, how many binders does everybody have? I only have two for now, but I think I'm definitely thinking about getting a third one. But just let me know in the comments how many binders everybody else has. So let's go ahead and just get started. Let me just move everything off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and start in my bills category. In this one, I'm gonna be putting $110. So 110. Let me take everything out of here. Okay, so I have $500 in the bank already, and then I have 500, 600, 620. So let's go ahead and add, let's see, there we go. So now I should have 500, 600, 700, 720, 730. Next one's gonna be food. I don't have anything in food, but I'm gonna be putting $40 in. I'm gonna do a 20 and then actually two 10s, just because I do like to have smaller bills as well, just because I don't use a 20 all the time. And this will last me at least 2 weeks worth of eating out if I don't feel like cooking. I eat out at least once a week, usually on the weekends, just because I cook throughout the week. And then miscellaneous, I'm gonna add actually $100 into this one. The reason I'm adding that in there is because I do have a concert coming up. So I will be using this for some merchandise. So I'll actually be unstuffing that later down the line this week. So let's go ahead and get the $100. And then I just have a 20 in there, so I'm not gonna pull that out, but I do have 120 in there now. The next one's gonna be self-care. I'm gonna add 50 into that. Let's see. I do have a hair appointment also coming up, so I will be taking all this money out to get my hair done. So I should have 100, 150, 200 in there. I know 200 seems like a lot for a hair appointment, but I actually get my hair permed, so it does cost a lot more money. And then the next one I'm gonna be putting into is Christmas. I'm gonna be putting 60 into that, so I'm gonna be doing a 50 and a 10. I'm gonna take everything out of here real quick. Okay, I'm actually gonna fill this in. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and count this. So 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 410, 420. And then when I get to 500, I will be putting this into an account, so I will be unstuffing that actually shortly, it looks like. Okay, so that's gonna be everything for my bills and my Christmas fund tracker. The next one is gonna be my dollar tracker. In my last video that I cash stuffed, this did have $8 in there, but I recently went to the lake and they only took cash for parking. So I did take actually all $8 out in there, but I did have leftovers from my miscellaneous and it was $7. So I'm just gonna take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in there. And I actually am gonna put two extra dollars in there just because that's what I had left over. So let's count that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's take this tracker out and let's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I do use these dollars as rollover dollars, so if I do need any extra cash or anything, I also kind of use that as like a little bit of a buffer as well. Or like I said, if I needed to go somewhere that only accepts cash, so I will use that. But that so far that has $9 in there. And then I do have 3 blank envelopes in the back. I'm going to be putting new trackers in there. The first one I'll be putting in there is my back to school tracker. This will be, is actually currently on the site right now with a few other trackers as well. My thing is going to be $100. Each icon's gonna be $100. By the end, I should have saved $4,000. The reason I'm doing that is because I am going back to school in the next 2 to 3 years. I'm actually finishing up my prerequisites for dental hygiene right now. And then I will be applying to the program. Actually, I should keep that out. I will be applying to the program, and then I'm going to be on a wait list for another 2 to 3 years. So I have a little bit of time to save up some money before I go to school. But yeah, so every icon is going to be $100. By the end, I should save $4,000. And with this one, I'm only going to be putting $100 in there. So I'm going to take this 100, and then I'm going to fill this in. And like I said, I was waiting for a binder, but it has been delayed. So this dollar savings challenge, the back to school tracker, and then the next 2 envelopes are actually going to be moved from this binder into the new binder. So just stay tuned for that video whenever I receive that binder in. The next challenge that I just started in the last video is my roll the dice. I have all my denominations here of what I did. So I have a $3, another $3, a dollar, 2 $5, a $6, and a $2. All together equals $25. I've already scratched everything out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add a 20 in there, and then a 5, so $25 will go into my roll the dice challenge. This is currently on the shop, and it does have the option for a dice. Some people want a dice, some people don't. This is actually the dice here. It's a clear dice with white dots on it, super cute. And then my next challenge is actually my bingo challenge that I just recently created. This can be played any way that you want. I'm actually using a dice, and I'm only rolling it 4 times, and then scratching off whatever number I get. Once I reach bingo and fill in at least 5 in a row, then I'll go ahead and stop the challenge, erase it, and start all over. The denominations aren't too big, so it kind of helps with saving low amounts of money. That's kind of why I enjoy it. But all this money I think will probably be put into a savings account, or probably go towards my school fund. But yeah, so I started this last video. Once again, I have everything here. I got a 1, 2 5s, and a 2. Altogether, that came out to $13. So 10, 3, so 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'm just gonna leave this off to the back actually, because it is a little bit bigger than the actual envelope itself. Let's see. Let me see actually what it looks like if I just put it into the envelope. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit bigger. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, if I should leave it in the envelope or if I should just leave it off to the back like this. I think for right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it in the envelope just so it doesn't kind of fly around every time I open up my binder. So that's gonna be that. So like I said, I went ahead and cashed up $500 for my most recent check. I added a few savings challenges in there. Like I said, the dollar, which I just took money out and had to replenish it. My back to school fund, roll the dice, and my bingo challenge. Like I said, roll the dice and bingo do have the options to come with a dice. If you're interested, just check out the link in the bio or in the description box. But other than that, thank you guys for staying till the end. If you guys did, go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so that you're notified whenever I release a new video. Other than that, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.